Hi everyone, it's Liz with Lake Las Vegas Life, and today I'm giving you a tour of the village of Lake Las Vegas. So our tour is starting at the Westin Hotel, and it's actually not too bad of a walk. If you're staying at this hotel and you want to walk into the village, it's only about a 15-minute casual walk. It's not that bad. I did want to drive through this really pretty circular driveway here. And what's really cool is that they have slingshot rentals, 2 hours for $199, all the way up to a 24-hour rental for $699. It looks like they may also offer scooters here too. I don't see any in stock. Maybe they're all unlocked and in use, but that's really good to know that they offer those. The Westin has this really beautiful entrance. You can see these palm trees lining both sides of this street, and at night all of the palm trees are lit up. It is just absolutely beautiful. Plenty of bike paths. So if you're somebody that enjoys bike riding, this is a really awesome spot for you. To the left is the actual golf course facility itself. Here to the right are holes number 1 and 10 of Reflection Bay Golf Course with some really cool ponds. And there are tons of balls in these ponds. Some more of the golf course to the right. Over here to the left is Lake Las Vegas. Beautiful paver sidewalk that is certainly made for walking. I'm probably not supposed to be riding my bike on this. But you know, there are a lot of trucks that are coming in and out of the community, completing construction and all kinds of tradespeople. So I'm going slow enough anyways that I hope no one gets upset. All right, so we're gonna go on this cool little path, which takes us behind the Hilton and directly into the village. So this waterfall and little beach area is part of the Hilton. This is located on the side of the Hilton. As you can see, it is gated off. It's not available to non-guests. But this is very pretty. People come and take pictures here all the time. Their little version of a white sand beach in the middle of the desert of Las Vegas. Pretty cool. Well, technically Henderson, but you know what I'm saying. Another little waterfall and a little bridge. And then to the left is one end of Lake Las Vegas. And to the right is the Hilton Hotel. Here to the right is an area for events and weddings, and it's like a banquet hall for the Hilton. And this really cool looking bridge that's behind me, one of the original developers modeled it after a very famous bridge in Italy. That's where he got his inspiration for this. And the buildings that are on top of the bridge are actually hotel rooms that you can rent from the Hilton. So they're not individually owned, they're not condos, but those are rooms that are available to rent from the Hilton. Okay. It's a little windy under here, but we are going underneath this bridge, and straight ahead is the Las Vegas Water Sports Park. In the summertime, they have this huge inflatable kind of bouncy house type of thing, but there's like tons of them that are attached together, and it creates a really large floatable water feature that really draws a lot of people here during the summer, especially when it gets scorching into the 115 and above. Okay, so now we are in the village, and I'm just going to ride through here and briefly point some things out. There's an Italian restaurant, Luna Rosa. To my right is called 15 Lakeside. It's an Asian fusion restaurant. We have Rocky Mountain Chocolate Factory. We have a brand new hair salon that's coming in. We have a pizza place to the left, a real estate place. Up here we have Mrs. Coco's. People travel from California to come to this place. The decor is fantastic. Let's see what's down here. There are several shops here that are still tenant-free, that are looking for more tenants to come in. So there are some vacancies. As you can see, the entire village has a very Mediterranean or Tuscan look to it. On the left here we have the pub, and on the right is Speakeasy, which actually is the only place in the village that has machines that you can gamble on. They have video machines like video poker, Keno, etc. And over here to the left, we have Vino del Lago, which is a tapas, wine, and jazz bar. Very cool. They have live music in the summer. And over here on the right is a Mexican restaurant that has been here forever, and it is like the staple restaurant of the village. It is always packed. It's called Sonrisa Grill. So that is the entrance to the bridge. It goes all the way through to the other side. So this is the back side of the Hilton. Very, very pretty. It has really nicely manicured shrubs throughout the entire back. Here's another view. And here we are again at the Wine and Jazz Bar. It's not open right now during the day. And straight ahead is what used to be the casino. It hasn't been a casino for several years now. Instead, they turned it into like a event and convention center. And it could be rented out. You can have business events there. Now I am driving through here on a weekday afternoon in November. If you're wondering why the place looks basically deserted. A lot of the traffic of the Village in Lake Las Vegas is just like any other tourist destination. In the summertime, this place is packed during the entire summer. But then once people start going back to work and back to school and their vacations are ending, then it gets really quiet. So on the right, again, we have residences, and we're coming up to the Lake Las Vegas Water Sports office, although they're closed right now and open by reservation only. This is Season's grocery store.
I know, I'm just saying.
And here is the beautiful lakefront. Let's take a look at this for a second. Even during the winter months, they have events going on. Every weekend, that yacht goes out for one or two different types of events, such as wine tours, wine tasting tours, dinner parties, things like that. And you can still rent canoes, kayaks, paddle boards. They have an electric boat rental as well. This lake does not allow any gas-powered motors, just electric or non-motorized. This restaurant is a very popular breakfast spot. They have 3 locations throughout the Vegas Valley area. One is in here, Le Café du Lac, which from what I understand means Lakeside Cafe or Cafe by the Lake. But they have some really great breakfast food. Pastries, coffees. It gets crowded during peak breakfast times, especially on the weekends, but where else could you enjoy your breakfast and an awesome matcha latte looking out over the lake and just people watching? On the right, Mimi and Coco's Bistro. They have some pretty good food here. And then also here on the right, we have a dessert store. I've only been in there once. Italian gelato. And then here is the outdoor seating for Mimi and Coco's Bistro that we just passed. I would recommend that you go onto the Lake Las Vegas website and look up the hours and the phone numbers for all of these restaurants and just call them and make sure they're going to be open on the day that you want to come out, and even possibly if you can make a reservation. Looks like maybe somebody's doing I don't know, a wedding, a rehearsal here. You look beautiful. I think they just got married. I believe there is a chapel in there. All right, so that about takes us to the end of this tour of the village of Lake Las Vegas. And I really hope that you found this informative. If you did and you'd be interested in learning more about special spots in the Vegas Valley area that aren't too far to drive for a day trip for you, your friends, or the whole family to go to, go ahead and please hit the subscribe button. Then you'll be notified every time a new video of mine is published. And also hit the like button. That'll really help me out as well. So what I'm going to do is I am going to take us out through this tunnel in the bridge, and I'll see you again soon. Thanks. Was there just a wedding ceremony in there?
Yeah, there was.
Oh, how beautiful.
No, it's not now.
Oh, I know. Beautiful view of the lake from either side of this bridge. I think it would be really cool to stay in one of those hotel rooms on top. Here we are, out on the other side.